It's okay, it's alright.
What's good? Welcome back. It's been a minute, and that's on me. I'll explain. I am not sponsored. I don't have big bucks to do a lot of this stuff. So the things that I review are often the things that I buy, and that means I gotta wait for those things. I'm not gonna go into debt just to get content. I'm a grown-ass man. That's not how this works. So I'm just showing you what I enjoy, what I love, what I buy, and we got something new finally. I was waiting on these, and I'll be stacking a couple pairs of these in the colorways when they drop. I got these on a little bit of an early drop with the Creators Club, Adidas's members only portal on their site. Got the update. This is actually the first true unboxing that I've done, which is kind of crazy. Pulling it straight up out the box. Wow, look at that. Okay, so the box is different. Interesting. They're taking a little bit of a page out of the Yeezy book in terms of how they're boxing up. And this one has all the design features of the new UltraBoost. Again, mainly because this, and I will explain this is a completely new iteration of the UltraBoost. This one actually, when UltraBoost came out, the first four, and now even the DNA and the 5.0, which is a weird sort of insertion into the line, they all came in the same basic chassis, if you can talk about it like a car. The midsole tooling, the boost, the outsole, except for the very first one. Maybe, yeah, it was the very first one, because by the 2.0, I think they changed it. Anyway, it was basically the same shoe with minor details on the upper, minor details on the knit. The 3.0 sucked. Everybody can universally agree on that. And then in 2019, the UltraBoost 19 actually shifted the game. They came up with a new design for the first time in a long time, in 4 iterations. So that was met with a little bit of pushback. Then we had the 20. The UltraBoost 20 was a much different looking shoe also. And now the 21 is going to continue the trend of the third truly different design that UltraBoost has gone through. Wow, these are beautiful. Let's get you a look at them. The Adidas UltraBoost 21. Now this is the triple white colorway, and wow, it's dope. It's dope in a way I was not expecting. Let's start at the bottom. We'll start from the bottom and go to the top. They have created a new torsion system in this one. And they are touting a lot more springback, a lot more rigidity, which means the UltraBoost itself, the boost, is going to be working a little bit better. Because if your shoe and your foot isn't flexing, then the cushioning takes the lead. It's crazy, and you can kind of see it as that pearl underneath. It's almost like putting a plate in the UltraBoost, except for it's on the bottom. Attaches to where the ball of the foot is and goes to just beyond the arch. So that I'm really anxious to get my feet into. Adidas LEP prototype white. 4-foot midsection showing some rigidity. I have to research what the LEP stands for, and I'll put it right here. No, here. Yeah, I'll put it right there. A much reduced heel counter, much more minimal than what we've seen before. In years past, we've seen the large split heel counter, and then we've seen the caged heel counter. This one is a little more minimal, but I think you sit further down into the shoe, which I think will improve the fit. I'm hoping it does. Okay, so they brought back the old school cage that was on the first. Now, they didn't connect it to the underside You can see it's connected to the knit. But it's the old style cage that gave a ton of great support. That I'm looking forward to. I'm really anxious about that because I like the old cage. I like the first cage setup. I think it was the best one yet. I know uncaging these things became all the rage, but I like the first cage setup. Now, I'm wondering if this has an RFID. It looks like some of those RFIDs that are on the tongue of other shoes. I've seen some other shoes with RFID tongues, but that looks mighty technical. So we'll kind of see. We'll kind of see if that's the case, if that RFID is underneath there. Pearl stripes, looking dope. That's a robust cage too. Now the knit is different this time. There are places where the knit feels like the old knit, like the toe there, where it's a little more breathable. But all around, this knit is more structured. Fused areas like around the toe. That line wraps around the mid of the foot. And the knit itself is a bit thicker. That's wow. I'd be anxious to see how that feels. I'm gonna put these on here in a second and show you. But I definitely feel like that knit is a thicker knit, a tighter knit, more supportive. I should say that while I style in them, I love them, I also train in them. Every single pair of UltraBoost that I have on my wall, which is a substantial amount, have all done workouts with me. I don't see the point in buying a flagship shoe to simply walk around. There's too many good Boost shoes. There's too many Yeezys, too many other things that you can just be a pedestrian in. I like the fact that they've pushed this back to the forefront of their marquee running. And that's great. There's plenty of fashion shoes in the world. The runners need something, and we can still style in it. This pair, I'm going to style in. I'm actually going to customize this pair with a hydro dip right after I get done doing this video. It's exactly what I expected. The pictures told the story. I can't wait to get the feel. You can see in there they're doing that prime blue. So what that means is just what it says: recycled ocean plastics. Parley and Adidas have done a really good job pushing that to the forefront, not making it a special edition every time, but making it the norm. So the majority of UltraBoosts that are dropping now are in the Prime Blue program. Impressive, and it does make you feel like you're doing your part a little bit. So I'm with that. Reportedly, this has 6% more boost than the UltraBoost 20, which is saying a lot, because the UltraBoost 20 and 19 had I want to say a 15% boost. 15% upgrade in the boost capacity over the now DNA line, the 1.0 through 4.0. So we'll see. But this is the UltraBoost 21 triple white from Adidas. Appreciate you coming through.
It's okay, it's alright.